Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Indiana. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, there's the Bucks. They find themselves in the dregs of the conference.
And right now, for the Pacers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Shepard, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. What a key game tonight in the Cup. A second of 4 group stage games. Tonight, in a word, is huge.
Well, as you mentioned, Kevin, there are just 4 group games.
Oh!
My goodness. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Halliburton finds Turner. Halliburton against Lillard. Back to Turner. Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Jackson passes to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Prince outside. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Siakam. Now Shepard. And here's Halliburton. Off target from 3-point range. Now here's Lillard. On the wing, Jackson. Prince with a screen on Halliburton. Prince outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Shepard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here. And again, the Bucks miss. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Down low to stop the drought. And finished off by Shepard.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lillard outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Turner. Lillard against Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Timeout. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Giannis, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Siakam outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Mathurin with the ball. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Takes it out to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. Bounce pass, Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Giannis has got 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Back to Halliburton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Pass to Halliburton. And that one, good. Halliburton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Turner against Lopez. Prince outside. And here's Jackson. Lopez kicks to Prince. Here's Giannis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Outside Jackson to the inside. Here's Lopez. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 4. And it's Shepard, top of the key. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup stage, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
Yeah, it's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it. And we've still got a number of games to go.
Here's Lopez. 8 points his last outing. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Back to Lopez. Outside for Jackson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 6. Lopez, a screen on Siakam. Here's Antetokounmpo, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Giannis has got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Outside Jackson, back to Lillard. No good on that one. Mathurin with some nice defense. Out left to the wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 4. Prince finds Lillard. Now Lopez. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Lillard against Halliburton. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Lillard, right side. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 12.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Prince. Prince checked in for Jackson. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Jackson, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the first one at the line is good. Look at Milwaukee. Well, this is just game 2 of the NBA Cup. However, their backs are already against the wall.
Well, you think about it, it's just game 2 of 4 in the group stage, okay? But if you come out 0-2, then it makes it really hard to advance.
And then when you talk about Indiana, this is their 2nd game of the NBA Cup after starting out group play with a win.
Yeah, and it's important to try and go 4-0 in the group stage in order to make the knockout round. We've seen multiple 3-1 teams fail to qualify.
That one drops. He ties it up. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
Here's Siakam. That one wide left. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Giannis against Toppin. Here's Giannis. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Portis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. 1:33 left to play in the first. Giannis outside. And another basket for Milwaukee.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Right inside. He's covered by McConnell. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lillard. Hasn't made one yet. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Toppin. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Brown, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Trent against Halliburton. Pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Portis against Brown. Livingston passes to Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Very few shoot the 3 ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Brown kicks to McConnell. Walker in the corner. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than a normal regular season game.
Halliburton hits them both. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Lillard. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly, able to protect the ball right there.
Inside, here's Brown. Brown, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Trent, a screen on McConnell. Lillard against McConnell. Nice move. And it's Lillard missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Walker the pass to McConnell. Brown with the screen on Lillard. Here's McConnell. They get it again. The kick out to Walker. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Back to Walker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's McConnell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lillard against McConnell. Lets it go. Misses off the right iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Halliburton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 13 points.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Portis finds Lillard. Now here's Connaughton. Smith sets the pick for Trent. Back to Connaughton. Lillard from outside. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game. His 2nd in this quarter.
McConnell against Lillard. Now here's McConnell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Toppin, good.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin. Developing his stretch big skill.
Milwaukee's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Trent against Halliburton. Lillard outside. Lillard again missing. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Brown inside. He's against Smith. And it's Brown missing. The Bucks trail. To the middle. Here's Connaughton. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Shots good by Walker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Smith with a screen on McConnell. Here's Lillard, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Brown kicks to Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Here's Toppin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's McConnell, and he banks in the lane. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Halliburton against Trent. Portis a screen on Halliburton. Trent with the wide open look. It's good from long range. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
13 feet away. That's short off the rim.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Lillard outside. Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Brown. The Pacers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Toppin a screen on Lillard to the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Lillard against McConnell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside to the paint. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. Pass to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. And there's Toppin on the assist by McConnell. And now a three-point Pacer lead.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton for 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. They get it back. Pacers leading by 3. Up top, McConnell. Covered by Smith. Inside. Halliburton, that's good. 17 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now, Wright. Scoreless thus far. Lopez against Turner. Jackson kicks to Wright. 5 to shoot. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Siakam outside. Pass to McConnell. Turner with a screen on Prince. Here's McConnell. it alive, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Pass to Siakam. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right, the pass to Jackson. Giannis against Siakam. Lopez, a screen on Siakam. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
McConnell passes to Shepard. Back to McConnell. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And it's Wright missing. Wright against McConnell. Siakam left side. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass us.
And right now, and that is it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The post pair, the long-time duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Lopez with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Kicks it out to Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 16.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Bucks trail by 6. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Lopez, a screen on Halliburton. Three-pointer, Lillard, and the three ball is good. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Mathurin for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. I'll tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Halliburton for three. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Turner with the screen. Here's Shepard. Good D by Lopez.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here's Halliburton. 20 points for him. Siakam passes to Shepard. Turner for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, here's Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Indiana lead. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Halliburton passes to Turner. Pulls up on the wing. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Here's Lopez. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Siakam. Giannis no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Turner passes to Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And it falls over the rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Jackson kicks to Prince. Outside Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis with the slam.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Indiana leading by 3. Here's Shepard. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Over Giannis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Benedict Mathurin. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20-25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. Lopez, a screen on Halliburton. And it's Lillard missing. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Shepard, the pass to Halliburton. Oh, Turner in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Hey, if you throw it up there, Miles Turner is going to find it and finish it.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. To the middle, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's Lillard. It's good. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Halliburton outside. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 3. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
First free throw is good. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
We really think of Damian Lillard as a scorer only, but this guy does a lot of good stuff out there. Assists, rebound, really solid stats for him across the board.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Over to the wing. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Releases from 15. The shot is good off the backboard. Halliburton's got 26 points.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Trent outside. Jackson against Walker. Trent passes to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Trent. Carries it from 3-point range. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
Decision-making of Giannis Antetokounmpo, I mean, he seems to improve on his passing every season, which is impressive.
Pass to Turner. They get a hand on it. Walker in the corner. The tray. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Now here's Lillard. Guarded closer. And he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Steps back and fires. Halliburton, no good. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Over in the corner, Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Halliburton. Using his size, Giannis!
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Jackson. .141 left to play here in the third. Pass to Walker. Here's Newton, defended by Trent. And here's McConnell, just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Connaughton, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee in the lead. There's the lob, and there's Giannis. Look out below!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
McConnell against Lillard. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Over Lillard. A shot by McConnell, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Giannis up top. He's covered by McConnell. Lillard the pass to Giannis. Pacers with the rebound.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Walker. They need this one. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell. James Johnson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Walker, and it's Halliburton into the 2-guard. Lillard finds Trent. Back to Lillard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lillard's got 18 points now here in the second half. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. And it's right with the ball for the Bucks. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Walker. The Pacers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Toppin against Portis. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Here's McConnell. Johnson left side. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Connaughton. Toppin pulls it in. Connaughton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far to the inside. Here's Johnson, banked in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Connaughton. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Walker a screen. Here's McConnell. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lillard finds Portis. Shoots over Johnson. Nice shot by Portis.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Halliburton for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 29 in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
McConnell against Lillard. Teardrop shot. Good D by Johnson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
That free throw good from Walker. A different look for Milwaukee. Livingston's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Trent. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard's checked in. Bucks trail by 7. Right side Jackson. Pass to Livingston. Walker with some nice D. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-4 run. McConnell with it. Shepard the pass to Halliburton. From 18 feet away. Doesn't go for him.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Toppin up top. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Saturday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And that one against the Pistons, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes. but I could see them walking away with this one.
McConnell against Lillard. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Goes up the baseline. The kick out to Walker. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Bucks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton against Wright. Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin, and it's Pascal Siakam in for T.J. McConnell.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one,
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Siakam a screen on Lillard. Halliburton against Lillard. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's 10 points for Miles Turner.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Lopez finds Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Giannis passes to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Misses from close range. Here's Shepard, guarded by Jackson. Shepard, the pass to Halliburton. Now Shepard to the paint. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
There's the lob at the Kumbo, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jackson passes to Giannis. Here's Lillard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
He's a three-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Puts up a three, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. A three. The shot missing. Bucks trail by 5. Jackson kicks to Prince. Halliburton against Lillard. Over Halliburton. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Prince. On the wing, Jackson to tie it up. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. No good on the triple.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Outside Jackson. That's a two-pointer. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Inside. Here's Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Lillard outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Lillard against Halliburton. For the 3, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 45 points.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. The shot will not fall.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Now shot that won the NBA lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Damian Lillard.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Damian Lillard.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Good from Halliburton.
Boy, the and one is big, making this now a 2-possession game.
Lillard against Halliburton. A fadeaway. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc...
And another one!
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Elgin Baylor had 17 50 pieces during his legendary career. He's Elgin. Next up is James Harden, who had 23.
Free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Lillard against Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Cans the 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So it's the Bucks now. And so the Pacers take the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a 3rd win in the group stage.